Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel where skincare is all about progression over perfection because perfection doesn't exist. I have a sponsored video today. Today's video is sponsored by TIRTIR. I got a TIRTIR sponsorship. For those of you who follow me on TikTok, you probably know more about my love for TIRTIR than those who only watch my YouTube channel. TIRTIR are one of those TikTok viral brands that are actually worth the hype and their virality. And you probably know them from a few really viral products, one being their cushion, their compact foundation, and the other being their milk skin toners, both of which I actually really love. And today I want to go through some of my favorite products from TIRTIR, what a full TIRTIR skincare routine would look like for me, and then introduce you to a few products that I feel aren't getting the love that they deserve, but should be as viral as all their other products. And I'm going to be ranking all my favorite TIRTIR products in a top 10 style list. But before I get into it, the milk skin toners, original and the light version, the milk ampoule, the SOS ampoule, the vitamin C serum, the cleansing balm, and the enzyme powder wash are all going to be 30% off for 24 hours only on the 9th of September, which I will of course link for you. So go and open that now and listen to this video, shop along with this video, because I'm about to talk about all of the products I just mentioned, and I think you're gonna love them. Okay, so with that being said, let's get into the skincare routine. I wanna start talking about their Hydro Boost Enzyme Cleansing Balm. This is a cleansing balm. I've actually been going through a travel size version of their balm because I've been traveling a lot recently, and this is just a cleansing balm. It's actually almost gone. I might just refill it. This is a cleansing balm I know I can rely on to take off not only sunscreen, maybe a little bit of makeup, but also when I go to London, like outside pollution. This is a very soft, almost luxurious feeling cleansing balm. It doesn't feel like you have to melt down plastic like a lot of traditional cleansing balms do. It very quickly kind of melts down and is very light on the skin. It doesn't feel massively oily. It's just very light and gentle. But one thing I've been doing more so with cleansing balms recently is just looking for that extra little something in them, because although a lot of people see your first cleanse as simply a stage to just wash away everything that the day's put on your face, but it's also probably the stage I take the longest doing, because it's almost like a very gentle massage for the face. I like very gently rub everything in. Therefore, I do like to look for a few more maybe actives in a cleansing balm nowadays and essentially use it as kind of like a, I guess like a cleansing mask. And the Hydro Boost Enzyme Cleansing Balm, once you rinse away, not only does it leave your skin feeling hydrated, moisturized, nourished, but it's also gently exfoliating. So we have rice bran oil and niacinamide in here to help kind of like brighten up the complexion. It helps with pores, excess sebum, probiotics to help strengthen the skin barrier. And then we have a patented enzyme in here as well, which deeply cleanses, but gently, and also very gently exfoliates the skin. So perfectly fine to use on a daily basis alongside your favorite exfoliants. Very good for massaging where your pores feel and look a little bit more congested. And then of course you emulsify and rinse away. When you emulsify, it kind of turns into like a light milk. You know, it's not that thick milk that you're used to getting from cleansing balms, and it just rinses away so effortlessly. They call this like a splash of milk on the skin, and it really does feel like that. There's no oily residue left. It's just a perfect, easy to use cleansing balm that gives very good results, which is why I take it everywhere with me. So as part of like their cleansing routine, we also have the Hydro Boost Enzyme Powder Wash. If you are seeing a lot of congestion on your face, in your nose, if you're getting a lot of blackheads, sebaceous filaments, this is a really good one to go for. And just like the cleansing balm, it's very gently exfoliating because we have those same enzymes in there, along with the probiotics and the rice, but we also have PHA in here. PHA, again, another super gentle exfoliant that when it's in a rinse away product, again, you can use daily alongside other exfoliants. And along with the mung bean powder, you're getting this mix of like chemical and physical exfoliation, but again, super gentle. It doesn't feel gritty. It doesn't feel like shards of walnut digging into your skin. I like to just pour this onto wet hands and then kind of rub between my hands, and you get this really light, soft foam. And once you rinse away, you're left with really smooth, soft skin. And together, they're just like a perfect combination of a perfect perfect double cleanse. So whilst I love this cleansing balm, it's going to be number 6 because the best is yet to come for me. And the cleansing powder wash, again, number 7, just after the cleansing balm, because again, the best is yet to come. Let's talk about the toners. So they have 2 options. They have the Milk Skin Toner, and then they have the Milk Skin Toner Light. I have backups of these. I will show you pictures of how many backups of these products I have because I just need them in my skincare rotation and I go through them very, very quick. This is my travel version I take everywhere with me as well. And again, TIRTIR is a brand I know I can safely travel with in the sense that no matter what condition my skin gets into, if I'm in a new country, a new city, using hard or soft water, my rosacea's flaring up, I know I can rely on TIRTIR to be gentle on my skin and improve the condition of my skin wherever I am, whatever my skin's going through. So that's why I have so many minis of everything. So for me, I basically use whatever one suits my skin on a particular day or depending on what my skin's going through. So let's start off with the original. This is probably their first viral skincare product that really led me to look into the brand. So this is a really moisturizing toner. We know toners to be mainly focusing on hydrating, but if your skin just needs that extra boost of moisture, maybe it's winter and your skin's changing and your moisturizer isn't quite cutting it for you, or you have very oily skin and you want something that's a nice light moisture, this is great for that because you get your hydration and you get your moisture. And they say it's got 24-hour moisture retention. And I guess I'll agree to that. I've not tested it for 24 hours, but my skin feels well moisturized, hydrated, and nourished throughout the day whenever I use this. So I'm not going to fight that. I believe that. So the key ingredients we have in here are what they say are some of the key components to glass skin. I mentioned in a previous video that I feel like a lot of people feel like glass skin is just looking shiny, but there's so much more to it. So we have niacinamide in here, which is key for like brightening the skin tone, helping with sebum production, even pore size. Glycyrrhiza glabra root extract, butchered that, sorry, but that is acne fighting. We have sodium hyaluronate to help really hydrate the skin, Centella asiatica, sodium hyaluronate and panthenol, which is like soothing and healing, and ceramides and adenosine. So not only are we caring for that skin barrier, locking all that hydration that this provides in, but it also has some anti-aging properties too. Because glass skin is about caring for all factors of your skin, not just making it look shiny. So this really is like a glass skin liquid in a tube bottle. So this does give an instant glow without just having products sat on the skin, and it is instant and it kind of shines through whatever else you put on top of your skin. And it's one of those products that if you're looking to downsize your skincare routine, this is essentially a serum as well. You know, that essence toner serum category there's a very fine line between each kind of step nowadays, but this does everything from supporting your barrier, hydrating, moisturizing, evening out skin tone, soothing the skin. So this can kind of be your toner essence serum. Now, this may be too heavy for people with very oily skin. I have a very oily T-zone, so that's like a winter milk skin for me, or again, if I just want to use this as like a light moisturizer during the day. In winter, I will use that daily with moisturizer. But that's where their Milk Skin Toner Light comes in. This is a little bit different in the sense that it's more of like hydrating, refreshing toner. Again, we have all those kind of like glass skin boxes ticked in the sense that it's going to help soothe your skin, help even out skin tone, brighten the skin tone, help with pore size, help with breakouts, help reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Don't get me wrong, it's still like milky. It's still milky, but it's more hydrating. Not only that, but this has a ton of antioxidants in. We have centella, ceramides, glycerin. We have some peptides in here. And then we have their Multi-X Basum Plus complex, which is a mix of 7 plant-based extracts, which they say is specifically for calming the skin. So yeah, this isn't just a light version of the milkier toner. It's kind of like a different toner altogether, which is why I like having them both at hand. You get that same milky hydration, but they are two very different products. The Milk Skin Toner and Milk Skin Toner Light easily, effortlessly falls into the top 2 spots, number 1 and number 2, making the Milk Skin Toner easily my favorite TIRTIR product. So I did mention TIRTIR have asked me to specifically talk about some products, but I do want to talk about extras as well because I generally just love this brand. And this is a serum along with the next that I'm in love with. This is the TIRTIR SOS Serum Refreshing Skin. Not enough people talk about this one. So this is a really hydrating serum, which in turn can help with the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. And it has polyglutamic acid in, which to me is an amazing, possibly more superior humectant to just hyaluronic acid. It can supposedly hold on to more hydration than plain hyaluronic acid. I also find a lot of hyaluronic acid serums are a little bit gloopy and a little bit thick, whereas this has a thickness to it, but it just sinks into the skin. We have witch hazel and chamomile in here as well, which helps soothe the skin. And we have acetyl hexapeptide 8, which is a peptide. And again, this is a product that I can use no matter what my skin's going through. If my skin is looking like a little bit, I was gonna swear then, but not so nice, if it's looking tired, if I've been sick, for example, if I look dry, dehydrated, if my skin's damaged, this is like one of those serums that I will just like feed to my skin, and it gives my skin like this instant boost in not just hydration and what it needs to keep functioning properly, but also the appearance. I just look like instantly more awake, more lively. Which brings me on to this one. This is the ceramic milk ampoule. You'll know this one if you watch all my videos because this has appeared in many videos, a lot of my end of month favorites videos, and they describe this on their website as a single drop of milk that makes your skin glow. And it's kind of like this multi-layer serum. They call it a triple cream ampoule. We got vegan milk on the bottom here. We have essence in the middle, and then we have an oil on top. So you do have to kind of give it like a little bit of a shake before you use it. And all those make it like this amazing kind of like hydrating yet moisture boosting serum that leaves this incredible like long lasting glow on your face. Again, that if you put moisturizer and makeup over the top of it, which I'm gonna do, you still see that shine shining through. So if you like glass skin and don't want to look greasy, give this a go. So their vegan milk complex, which, you know, I've mentioned vegan milk before, from another brand that I really love that I talk a lot about on this channel, gives you this really nice moisturized feel to the skin and look to the skin. And then we have that ceramide complex in here to kind of help keep all that in. Also help with your skin barrier along with avocado-based peptides, vegetable collagen, and then we have phytoamino acid complex. So this is a really nice skin barrier loving, friendly, repairing, healing, supporting serum. And then we have rice bran extract, which is going to give us that glow, and then squalane. So you have that like moisturized kind of look without that greasy heaviness of an oil. So yeah, I love this. If you don't like glowy, dewy skin, this one isn't for you. If you want that moisture and hydration, this one is for you. But yeah, I love dewy glass skin, so I love this product. Again, this is one of the key ones that have tons of backups of. The SOS serum sits in there comfortably midway at number 5. Whilst it's not my go-to, it's one I reach for when my skin is struggling. The ceramic serum is my top 3 because of that instant pick-me-up it gives my skin and the way I just go through these bottles. Okay, where are we? Moisturizer. This is the ceramic cream. So this is the ceramic ampoule, milk ampoule, and this is the cream. This doesn't quite have the glow that the ampoule does, but you don't need it because the ampoule is going to glow through the moisturizer. This is a well-used, well-loved, so excuse, it's got an eyelash in it, excuse that. So this is a really interesting, rich cream because usually when I see a cream that is like rich and thick, I often think it's just like thick and sits on the skin and it kind of just works as, you know, like this occlusive barrier on the skin. But this again has polyglutamic acid in, so you get that hydration, that really nice feeling of hydration, as well as that kind of like protection of a thicker cream. Does that make sense? Am I making sense? It's a very unique texture. You put it on, you think this is going to be really heavy. Then as you start to rub it in, it feels lighter and lighter. And then we have witch hazel in here to make it quite nice and soothing. We have natural olive oil and macadamia seed oil to help strengthen the skin barrier as well. And then they say it contains 12 nature-derived plant extracts for deep nourishment and soothing. Not only that, but we have licorice root extract in here as well, which is nice and brightening, skin tone evening. A ton of soothing ingredients like rosemary leaf extract, chamomile, we have Centella asiatica, witch hazel, which I mentioned. Again, another product I know I can take around with me no matter what my skin's going through, whatever condition it's in, whatever the environmental conditions are. This is one I can rely on. I mainly use this as an evening moisturizer because although it's not so thick, I do have a very oily T-zone, which this sits perfectly comfortable on. I just don't trust my own T-zone. But this is a nice kind of like, you know, you put your skin through all that stuff throughout the day. Let's finish on something nice for your skin in the evening kind of thing, you know? I'm terrible at describing anything. I love it. The ceramic cream comes in at number 8. Again, one of my favorite TIRTIR products, but I just love the others much more. Okay, I want to talk about a few more extras now. This is one of my top 10 favorite products of like the last few months. Made many appearances on my TikTok. This is this collagen lifting eye cream. When it comes to eye creams, I don't want to be sat there patting it in for like half an hour, then end up just having like really greasy looking shiny under eyes. I like eye creams that are kind of like my moisturizers that I prefer, but made for around the eye area. And this is like a really lightweight, almost like gel cream texture that's delivered on this roller ball. So you have this really nice smooth application. This has plant-derived collagen, so it's very, very good at kind of like keeping this under eye area well moisturized with like a firming effect alongside peptides, niacinamide, adenosine, and you really do see that boost in like brightness and tightness under the eyes as well. I don't have a lot of fine lines around the eyes, but what I do get is a lot of that like chickeny skin texture under the eyes. Is that what it's called? You know, like that those fine little bumps. But when I use the right eye cream, that kind of just all goes. I think it's like a lack of hydration. So when I have an eye cream that is really nice, lightweight, hydrating, but does the job at kind of like nourishing and moisturizing, it's just my under eyes just look so much better. Peptides are definitely something I look for under my eyes because they do have that kind of like plumping ability along with the collagen. We all know collagen can't like penetrate deep into the skin. They don't claim it replenishes your natural collagen, but it's a great humectant. So those alongside peptides, you get this really nice like plumping kind of look that does make your skin look like a lot firmer and a lot more awake as well. So yeah, this is one of my go-to. I also just love the ease of application that you can pump it and rub it on without having to dip your fingers in anything. Yeah, one of my favorite, not just TIRTIR products, but favorite products, especially within the eye cream category. The eye cream coming in at number 4, one of my most used, not just TIRTIR products, but one of my most used eye creams ever of all time. One product of theirs that I feel is very, very overlooked, which isn't necessarily for me personally, but I do think a lot of people can benefit from this product. This is their Bright Vita Aging Pure Vitamin C 24 Serum, which contains 24% of pure vitamin C. Now, bear with me, sounds like a lot, but it's all made in this really nice, non-irritating formulation that works alongside their C complex, which is basically Centella asiatica, Centella asiatica leaf extract, asiatic acid. I believe it's just the whole plant, right? Madecassic acid, you get everything, right? That adds this calming sensation to the serum. Their triple collagen in here, you have hydrolyzed collagen, soluble collagen. So this is a really good firming, better aging, skin tone reviving and brightening serum that just adds this radiance to your skin. So yes, I'm not usually into such high percentage serums, but with its calming action, I'm tempted. I have it. I have 2 of them. I don't know why I have 2 of them, but I do. I just want to quickly mention how much I love all their cushion compacts. I'm not into makeup. I don't know how to do makeup, but these are so user-friendly and so natural looking on the skin. I had to put the cushions in here somewhere. So number 9. And number 10 shouldn't really be categorized as I've not used it yet, but the vitamin C is going to slot in at number 10 just because it's the one I've not touched. Okay, I do feel like I kind of rushed through that, but I just wanted to get through all the products. I love these. I genuinely love these. I'm so thankful for this sponsorship. I didn't think I'd get a TIRTIR sponsorship because everyone loves them, but I'm so thankful for this. Honestly, if you have any questions about any of these products, leave them down below. I will answer you, usually in 24 hours of posting this video. Again, check that link, 30% off for the vast majority of products I've just mentioned over at Amazon. So check out the Amazon link down below. And thank you again to TIRTIR for sponsoring today's video. I love you. You can watch some more product reviews here. Some general light entertainment here, and I'll see you over there.